would say Project Venus started almost 40 years ago. I collected a lot of albums. Came across this album called To Meet the Planets, and it blew me away when I first heard it. This album was by Isao Tomita. He was considered the father of Japanese electronic music. This album was probably my biggest inspiration. When I bought this, I realized there's the roadmap, and this is what Tomita was looking at. But it took me a good 6 months to realize how he did it. You know, someday I'm going to be able to do this. Someday I really want to do this. And that's how it started. So my brother Rich collected 45s, and he would bring them home, and that was one of my biggest hobbies, was playing the 45s on the record player and watching Dick Clark. That started, I guess, my musical influence. Cardinal Doherty High School is in Philadelphia, and it had one of the greatest musical programs in probably the country. And one day I'm sitting in freshman class, and Father James Mortimer came into the room, and then he says, "Anybody here read music?" "Yeah, Father, I do." "Get up here." "What do you play?" "Well, I play piano, Father." He's, "All right, you're in the band." Nobody plays piano in the band." "What am I going to do?" He goes, "Well, we need French horns and baritones. Pick one." "I don't know what they are." "Pick one." French horn. That's how I started playing horn. I was playing in a dance band called Love Train, and that's when I first began using the synthesizer to mimic the sound of the orchestra and or horn parts. And while I was doing that, I was studying jazz piano from the late, great Jimmy Amadei. Then I started a family, moved to New Jersey, and I built this basement studio. But somehow that just wasn't enough. I really missed playing with other people. So I went back to playing the French horn and joined a symphonic band and an orchestra. And here we are. I literally had to play and or program every part that's in the score for that piece. Now that I got it to sound right, I had to make sure I could print the part for like a violin or an oboe or a cello. So even though this took years to put it together, it basically was recorded in about 5 months, a piece at a time. And so what you're seeing is literally everybody playing together, but at separate times. And that's how the dream was realized. It is truly a hybrid of computer synthesized sounds and samples of live instruments, which was literally a 44-piece orchestra. Everybody really took it very seriously, and they did just a fantastic job. I can't thank them enough. It really made this what it is. And we all share one thing in common, and that's we love music, and we love playing music. That's really what makes this so good. And I couldn't be happier. And I hope you all like it, and pay attention to the people at the end. They were great, and I can't thank them enough.